Welcome to Poet Show It. I'm Kelsey Brandel. Today, I'm going to talk about reciting poetry and how it should be done, the basic, how your body should be, and how poetry should be read. This advice pertains mainly to those wanting to participate in poetry out loud, or if you're interested in this advice can go to anyone who's really wanting to recite on stage, but I'm going towards the experience that I've had for this competition. So check it out. It's a great, awesome time you get to do, and this has all the poems, at least in my time when we recited, but they have all sorts of great stuff on the website, so check them out. So I think what I will do is I will perform Jabberwocky for you just to give you an example of how it should be formed, and then I'll talk to you about it after to show you, tell you what I did and just give more examples. Jabberwocky by Lewis Carroll. 'Twas brillig, and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wave. All mimsy were the borgoves, and the mome rafts outgrave. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the jump bird, and shun the frumious bandersnatch. He took his vorpal sword in hand, long time the man's own foe he sought. So rested he in the tum-tum tree, and stood a while in thought. And damned enough this thought he stood, the Jabberwock with eyes aflame came whiffling through the tulgey wood and burbled as it came. Went two, and through the vorpal blade went snicker-snack. He left it dead, and with its head he went galumphing back. And hast thou slain the Jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy, O frabjous day! Callooh, callay, he chortled in his joy. 'Twas brillig, and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the borgoves, and the mome rafts outgrave. When you're up on stage, you don't want any hand gestures like acting. You don't want to get into acting. There are very subtle gestures that you can use. It's basically, you don't want to point. Anything that goes along with the words, like he said this or something, you're pointing, or just things like that. Talk to your instructor about that first. You want to make sure you're loud, of course. You'll have a microphone, but you don't want to rely on that. And you want to not just look straight ahead. They like it better when you pan more, looking at everyone, but not repetitively. When the tone changes quickly, sometimes go far to the right to emphasize sudden movement. So with Jabberwocky, there are, think about 6 stanzas, and as I said, the stanzas are each group of lines. So as the stanza changes, oftentimes you don't need to even include that pause. There isn't a pause between the sentences either, but with Jabberwocky, it does feel like it needs a pause because it's the next part of the story. It's like the next chapter. With other poems, it totally depends on the author of the poem. It depends on how you read and you interpret it. Jabberwocky, when we look at the poem, it's cut up as though it's different chapters. So you want to pause right between each of them.
some assonance, perhaps I wanna look through all the cracks if I'm thinking that it's too tough. Cause it would bear tuition if I practice it enough. No, whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, them long, show them what I got. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, I'm alive, show them what I got. Come in now, come in now, come and read my poetry. She writes it like nobody. Come in now, come in now, come and read my poetry. She writes it like nobody. Poetry, my poetry. Poetry, my poetry. I wanna see my work in all those magazines. New Yorker, tin house toppers, that kind of thing. I wanna enter my submissions and they'll all look down enough. Cause when it comes to poetry, I am the fucking boss. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, I'm long, show them what I got. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, I'm alive, show them what I got. Come in now, come in now, come and read my poetry. She writes it like nobody. Come in now, come in now, come and read my poetry. She writes it like nobody. Poetry, my poetry. Poetry, my poetry. They might tell you that they like you, they might hate you, they might not get what you're saying, think you're crazy or just lame, or you have too much to say. But just like any other art form, you have control, it's your narrative. Cause it's poetry, poetry, do what you want, it's your prerogative. Do what you want with your poetry. Do what you want with your poetry. Do what you want with your poetry. What you want with your poetry? What you want with your poetry? Write a song and you can write a ballad. Just do what you want with your poetry. Do what you want with your poetry. Say what you want, write what you want to write about. Just work hard and figure it out. Just do what you want with your poetry. Do what you want with your poetry. Come in now, come in now, come and read my poetry. Just do what you want with your poetry. Come in now, come in now, come and read my poetry. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Poet? Show it.